Hey guys, welcome back to my tutorial. So in today's tutorial, I'll be teaching you guys how to make this beautiful outfit on your screen. So if you're interested in this video, let's get started. So I'll be making this beautiful outfit with this beautiful material. So I promised you guys I'll be making a tutorial video on this outfit. So that's what I'm actually doing. So if you're interested again, stay tuned. So being on fold, so the first thing I'm going to do is to measure my lap circumference, which is the highest measurement. Okay, dividing it by 2, my laps is 30, dividing it by 2, it gave me 15, so I added 1 inch. Okay, so when I'm done, I'm just going to measure the length of the knicker. I am starting with the down part of the outfit, so which is the knicker. So I'm going to measure the length of the knicker. Okay, so when I'm done, I am just going to measure my flap. So I use 10 inches for my flap. Okay, so I use 10 inches for my flap. So when I'm done, I'm just going to go up 3 inches, and that should be my hip line. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is to impute my body measurement starting from the waist. So I divided my waist by 4 and I added 1 inch. Okay, so I divided my waist by 4 and I added 1 inch. So when I'm done, I'm going to divide my hip as well. So I also divided my hip by 4 and I also added 1 inch. So I'm going to connect that measurement of my hip down to my laps measurement or your flap measurement. Okay, so when I'm done at that my hip, I'm going to make a Z curve connecting to my laps circumference. Okay, so my lap circumference is 16, so I divided it by 2. It gave me 8. That 8 is going to serve as a midpoint for me in order to get the roundness of the length of the knicker. Okay, so from that midpoint, I'm going to divide the roundness of my knicker. Whatever it gives me, I'm going to start from that midpoint and mark out my measurements. Okay, at both sides. So when I'm done, I'm just going to connect my lines. Then I'll cut. So guys, I'm done cutting. The next thing I'm going to do is to cut out the back of the knicker. Okay, as you can see, I'm actually placing it to fit. Okay, so when you're done placing it at your waist, you're going to come out by 1.5 inch. At your hip, you come out by 2 inches. Then at your flap or laps, you come out by 3 inches. Actually depends on how big you are or how slim you are. So at the top of this knicker, I'm going to go up by 1.5, and then I'm going to make a slope line. It's not going to be straight. Okay, just watch as I'm doing it. I'm just going to make a slope line, then I'll now connect the lines. Just watch very carefully. Okay, I'm just going to connect them out like this. Then at the length of the knicker, I'm just also going to come out by 2 inches. Okay, I'll connect it, then I'll cut it out. Okay, just watch carefully so you see how I'm actually cutting out the back. Okay, so guys, I am done cutting it out. It's going to have a pocket, so I'm going to cut out my pocket. If you are not familiar with cutting pockets to your trouser, I actually made a video on how to cut a pocket, so you can check on my videos. Okay, so when cutting pocket, just make sure that whatever you cut, the width is at least up to 10 inches, then the length should be at least 8 inches. Okay, or even you can also make 10 by 10. That's the width 10, the length 10. Okay, so I'm actually trying to adjust the pocket to fit. I'm cutting out the excesses so it won't be too much. Okay, so when you're done, you're just going to bring the front part of your knicker, then you place it at the edge of your pocket. Just watch very carefully. So when you place it, you're just going to mark out 2.5 inches at your waistline. Okay, then at the length you mark at 7.5 inches. Then when you're done, you just connect the lines like this. Okay, so when you're done connecting it, you just cut it out together. Okay, then you notch it so that you'll be able to differentiate the pocket and your crotch. So we are done with the down part. We're going to cut the upper part. Okay, so this is actually what I cut out from my upper part. So to know what I actually folded, I used my shoulder measurement. My shoulder measurement is 17, so I folded like 17 inches. I think I actually added like 3 inches. Okay, I added like 3 inches, but if you want your own to be more exaggerated, you can add as much as you want, but I didn't want mine to be more exaggerated. That's why I added like 3 inches. Okay, so the length, I marked out my length. Remember that it's going to stop at the waistline, and you are going to also add your folding allowance for your rope. Okay, so when I'm done, I'm going to mark out 4 inches. Okay, I'm going to mark out 4 inches, and I'll mark my armhole. Okay, I started for like I minus 5 inches. Okay, because it's going to be an off shoulder, so that is how I got my armhole. So I'm going to make my armhole curve. So when you're done, I'm going to go for my sleeve. Okay, because I'll be cutting it together with my sleeve. So I'm going to move this upper part aside, then I'm going to bring my sleeve. Okay, so this is what I actually cut out for my sleeve. Okay, if you watch carefully, you see that I actually joined the sleeve because my material was not enough. Okay, at least if you're plus size, I think you can use like 3.5 yards, or 4 yards, so that it actually gives you what you want. But if you're not that big, at least 3 yards is enough for you. Okay, so this is what I cut out for my sleeve. Okay, so I'm going to place the upper part of my outfit to my sleeve like this. Okay, at the edge side. Okay, I'm going to place it like this, and I'm going to cut it together with my upper part of my outfit. So I'm going to cut it like this. Okay, so guys, this is all for this cutting tutorial. So I'm just trying to adjust my sleeve because I think one is bigger than the other. Okay, so guys, this is all for the upper part of this beautiful tutorial. So stay tuned because I'm going to post the sewing aspect of this tutorial. So thank you guys for watching my video. So if you find this video interesting, please guys like my video. Okay, bye.